Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Desolation Let's Play, and this is part 2 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So before we do continue on, I do want to talk to everybody that is within the room. I know last episode I did talk to everybody on board, and I do want to apologize. I probably should have paused to talk to everybody since the majority of them didn't really say too much of interest, so this time, since there is a lot of people here, I will pause to save on time, so give me a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. So I guess the only thing I can tell of interest is this guy here, so we will read this real quick. This isn't any ordinary Psyduck trainer. If you haven't heard of Chef Quackington, you're out of touch. In fact, if you don't understand what's going on here, you've picked the wrong destination. So I kind of hope in the future we'll actually see this guy. I believe this is the first time you ever see him in Desolation, so pretty goofy idea there, but yeah, and I also do want to apologize for the last episode. I know I've talked to everybody on board, and that may, I guess, bore people quite a bit, and people may wonder why. Honestly, I just like to talk to everybody. You never know what they're gonna say, and with a lot of fan-made games like this, I always like to take my time, explore, talk to everybody, and overall, I just never really been a fan of like cutting or editing the videos much at all. I know probably a lot of people do that, which is not a bad thing at all. That's perfectly fine. It's just not really what I like to do, so yeah, but I probably should get a little bit better at that, but again, I like to talk to everybody. I like to take my time, and I don't really like to cut stuff out if I don't have to. I really should get back to work, huh? Darn it, when will my partner get back from break? I can't move this stuff by myself, you know. That's cool. My husband has been bitter about Celia East for the longest time. I really thought this cruise would help reduce the tension. That was wishful thinking, I suppose. Oh. There he is. And I don't think they even changed him too much at all, so I really like that they kept him the same. But let me talk to these guys real quick. Celia East was once the pride and joy of the city until the horrible gym leader Reeve took over. He reshaped the district into this flashy dance-fueled circus. Now there is no class whatsoever. I don't even know why I'm returning to be completely frank, sorry. I swear, I've seen that guy somewhere. I wonder who that weird guy standing behind me is. You know, he's been standing there for what seems like hours. Chrysium Canyon, I think is how you pronounce that. Everyone knew about that temple on the peaks of its western cliffs, but those ruins in the east. I feel as though that has never been documented. I cannot wait to return. So let's see what you say. The strange man is completely soaked as though he has just been swimming. I like how they kept him the same, that he doesn't say anything. That's cool. I think eventually farther in the game, I think he actually does talk to you, but I forgot when that happens. It's pretty far though. Darn it, she really just has to disappear, huh? Hey, what are you doing out here anyway? This isn't the captain's office. Don't tell me you were worried about me or something. Please, Alon, I appreciate the concern, but I can definitely look after myself. In fact, it's me that should be looking after you. Come on, Charmander, we've had this talk over and over. The water isn't safe for you, so don't just drop in, okay? I'll take you to, a volcano or something. Man, I don't know. I always find myself wondering why I actually became a sailor. Being born an Arif means that if you want any control over your life, sailing is a must. But why choose to ferry all these people around? I'm less sure of that. And I guess I'll just pause here real quick as well. Alrighty, so nobody else there really said much of interest, and I guess I'll talk to these two real quick. She's bluffing. There's no way she would endanger herself. She's too far selfish to do anything like that. Now what do we do? This is a crowded cruise ship after all. So real quick then, I want to backtrack. And this may lead to nothing, but I kind of want to see where Scarlet went off to. Because since we got the green text to Ava, then maybe checking up on Scarlet isn't a bad idea. So that's still locked. And plus, who knows what, you know, secrets there could be. Oh, here she is. I haven't had any luck finding that woman Alon. She just like disappeared. Okay. So I'm kind of curious. I guess we'll go back this way. That's locked. Nothing in here. That's locked. That's, I think, my room. And it's Scarlet and Ava, I believe. Okay, so then let's just go talk to the captain then. I just wanted to double check just in case. Actually, can you? No, you can't. I was gonna see if you could talk to the piano guy, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This is the captain's office. Please only report to the captain if you have any urgent issues. Hey, where do you think you're going? This is the captain's office. I have something urgent. You can't just waltz in here like... Oh, you're with Ava, huh? Oh boy, I won't argue with that. Head on through, I guess, but this better be important. I don't think you understand. Oh, what's his name? Am I going crazy? Is it like Connell? C-O-N-N-A-L? I might be thinking of a whole different character. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I thought that was his name. I'm probably going crazy. I don't exactly have the time to sit around on this pathetic excuse for a ship mulling over these stupid islands. I know the scrap heap can move faster, so can you just get us to Celia already? I have a meeting scheduled with a pair of useless gym leaders. Connor. Oh, Connor. Then what did I was close enough, but where did I get Colonel from? I don't know, close enough though. Connor, please, I understand your concern, but you need to know that this cruise ship is a tourist experience, not a private jet. Exercising a little patience will get you further away from my goals. Patience is just a word that losers use to validate insecurity, uncertainty, and laziness. I'm sick and tired of all of these. Oh, well, I didn't know that we had an audience. You tourists really don't know how to wait your turn, huh? Fine, I was just about finished here anyway. Captain Connor. What are you doing? Just standing there. Scram tourist. New trainer, huh? The inexperience is palpable, however you say that. Oh goodness, my apologies, trainer. That was quite unpleasant, wasn't it? I suppose my thanks are in order. That conversation was certainly going nowhere. Having gym leaders on board has its uses, but their, well, prickly personalities can often be the cause of confrontation. Connor is certainly no different. Whatever the case, I suspect bearing the brunt of Connor's immaturity wasn't exactly your intention in coming here. What can I do for you, trainer? Ah, I suspect as much. So the rumors were true, I suppose. It would be the first time someone from one of these groups came aboard my ship, and it certainly won't be the last. Truth be told, I thought Team Crescent and the Black Foxes were composed of nothing more than delinquent children masquerading as villains. But it would seem that they are on the cusp of returning. I believe we should hold fast at least for the moment. We're not too far from landing this ship, so I see no reason yet to evacuate everybody and potentially cause even more fear and harm, but it would be unwise to ignore these threats, of course. Fine, I've decided. Your friends can continue their search together, but for you, the task is slightly different. I want you to seek out Connor, fill him in on the details, and investigate the ship alongside him. He's a bit combative, but I trust him to take this matter seriously and solve this woman's intentions with haste. There's a reason I had him on this ship after all. Tell him it's Captain's orders. If he disagrees, he can find his own way to Celia. You will find his room in the VIP section of the ship, not too far from your own room, Trainer. Considering his inability to be around other people, I suspect you will find him there. Find him and track down this woman, yes? I have a hunch, that there's more to this, but for now, we have to act precisely and exercise caution. We'll be in touch, Trainer. Good luck. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so we don't have the running shoes yet. Okay. So let me see if you say anything different. Now, if she's not out here, then where could she be? Okay, so I assume they'll say the same thing. Let me go this way real quick. Okay. I will say though, I am a really big fan of the changes so far. I know we're not super... Actually, hold up, this changed. Pedalo, stop. You're going to miss lunch because of this. I know I should have brought you with me. Or was this always there? I thought the trainer was like right here. Oh. Oh, I remember you. Oh, what's her name? I'm having a bro moment. I haven't played this game in years, like about 2 years I would say. I don't know why, I almost want to say it starts with the letter C as well. I don't remember. Oh, whoops. My apologies, I didn't mean to bump into you. I really should have watched where I'm going. How peculiar. What did you say your name was again? Alon, huh? Nice to meet you. Now if you'll excuse me. For a moment. But I do recognize her and know who she is. I think I'm going crazy, but I can't believe I can't remember her name. But, what I was about to say though is, I am a really big fan of what they've done with the beginning part of the game, how they changed it so much. It's kind of similar to Rejuvenation, because they kind of started off with the boat, but they made it a lot more tense and interesting and great, you know? Not that version 12 was bad at all, it was great, but they just really amped it up a lot more. And same with this one, I think they redesigned the entire boat and added a lot more to it, and I really am a big fan of that. That's really neat that they actually took the time to really make a ton of changes. And I know they did say that before, but man, this is really cool. I like what they've done so far, and we're only at the start. I haven't had any luck finding that woman, Alon. She just disappeared. Okay, so you still say the same thing. I can't go there, so let's go to the VIP section then. Let's find Connor. There you are. Okay, for the last time I've told you about playing together inside my room, and if you're gonna make a mess in someone's room, let's make it anyone's but mine, yeah? You both know better than... you again. This is the VIP wing, so I'm going to assume you've got the wrong room. Your room would be where the other losers hang out, in the west wing. That is, if you can even figure out how directions work. Unless you're stalking me or something. You rookie trainer are the weirdest, that's for sure. Following me around isn't going to make you better. Unfortunately, you're probably already beyond saving. Close the door on your way out. You're still standing there, aren't you? Fine, creep. You've got 10 seconds, so shoot. Hold on, say what? Captain wants me to investigate a bunch of losers playing dress up no less while dragging you around? What the hell has this world come to? Guess that man really has lost his marbles. Look, Greenie, let me educate you a little bit. Black Foxes, Team Crescent, it doesn't matter. In my eyes, they just make pretend losers trying to make a quick buck. Captain can go shove it. I'm not wasting my time looking into them. They're probably harmless anyway, but you're welcome to go and harass them considering you're about as strong as each other. Captain's orders? Oh god, he doesn't know when to quit, I guess. I don't really get what he's worked up about, but if having a quick look around will get me off his case, I'll take it. But for him to throw you along with me, I still can't believe it. Ridiculous. 2 rules, rookie. If anything goes wrong, stay out of my way. And more importantly, you better keep a good 10 meters behind me. I don't want anyone to think I'm associated with you. Good Lord, Magby. That doesn't say my. The things we do for lessers, huh? Well, what are you waiting for? Move it. Sounds like a plan. So that's locked. I think it's one of these rooms. If I remember from version, I think 4. Or maybe not. They actually probably could have just rechanged it. So she somehow just snuck into the cargo area. You guys need to invest in better security. Has anyone actually investigated what she's doing there? Not yet, sir. We've been trying to track her down since she exited the area. You didn't think that maybe, just maybe, she went to the cargo area for a reason? Please, just try and think, you know, with your brain. This just keeps spiraling. Darn it. Just continue searching for her, okay? I'll figure out what she's done with the cargo area. Try and stay out of my way. Are those simple enough instructions for you? Yes, sir. Great, that's all I wanted to hear. Keep up, rookie. Oh geez, that was so embarrassing. Gym leaders are the worst. So I guess then... It's a list of items stored within the ship. The list appears to have been written hastily and has many gaps. Well, this looks exactly how I imagined it too. What a nightmare. Wait, that sound. Oh no. Don't tell me. The captain was right after all. Crap. Don't just stand there, rookie. A beeping sound in an off-limits cargo area. What a criminal just left? It's a no-brainer. Help me find it, darn it. Let's see. You think it'd like sparkle or something, but I'm just gonna click on everything. Imagine if this is like a time-based thing. That'd be pretty wild. Do you just talk to Connor? I don't think so. Oh, I'm dumb. It's right here. Here I am, like, clicking on everything. I'm sorry. Well, this must be the culprit. A bomb, obviously. Darn it, I didn't think these gangs were capable of this kind of nonsense. Whatever, it shouldn't be a problem. This one looks pretty simple to defuse, relatively speaking, especially if it's made by some petty street gang. So as long as you keep your mitts off, that is. Right, now then. I see. So if you just switch the wire, and now we make a cut there. That was about as easy as I expected. Crisis averted, no thanks to you. Right then, now I just cut this last wire and... See? What did I tell you, rookie? Nothing to worry about. Well, crap. Wait, it's not just beeping again. Oh crap. It's beeping faster. Maybe this bomb just beeps faster after being defused, right? Now I think you're kind of lying to yourself, Connor. I don't think that's why. There's no way that useless foxes outsmarted... Well, darn. I hope you know how to swim, because unless we find that woman in the next couple of minutes, it's over. And if there's a bomb here, who's to say there aren't more? Again, why are you just standing there? Run, darn it. I assume then it's probably like bolted to the floor, potentially. Attention all, a conflict has broken out in the ship's west wing. For safety reasons, please make your way to the ship's front deck as quickly as possible. Move in an orderly fashion and look after those around you. Please, how am I meant to evacuate without my luggage? I never understood like that mentality in a sense, because it's like, I get it, like things can be like expensive, but it's like, it's your life that you're risking, and I would assume your life is more valuable than like an object that you can rebuy again in the future. So that should be the least of your worries. Please, how am I meant to evacuate without my luggage? This is madness. Captain's orders, sir. We've got to head up to the upper deck now. There's no time to waste. If you want to keep yourself and your family safe, you need to move. Okay, so real quick, can I... Okay. No, you can't. I was gonna see if we can find Scarlet or Ava, but it seems you can't go up that way. What I'll do as well is I actually do want to talk to everybody, actually. So yeah, let me just pause here and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, so it seems majority of them are just in a panic and some have like given up, so yeah. With that, I think we talk to this guy. Come on, trainer, you've got to get to the front deck as soon as possible. Please follow me. Keep moving, it's right this way. Please, everyone make way. So I wonder where the one red hair girl went to anyways. Cause I forgot her name. I don't know why. I feel like I should know her name, but I just don't recognize it. Alright. Like, I could see her face and all, but it's like... Well, I mean, I'd shown it earlier, but like... I'm not gonna worry about it too much more. Nice of you to show up, Alon. You're late to the party. I wouldn't exactly call it a party. Shut up, dweebs. This is serious. Is it? In fairness, this isn't even your business. This is simply me settling a score with some old rivals. Not our business. Have you not, you know, looked around? There are hundreds of civilians aboard this ship. What you're doing is crazy. Well, you know what they say. Great things don't come without a bit of a sacrifice. Wait, those people dressed in blue. Where are they anyway? They're certainly not here. Let's just say they weren't exactly invited to your so-called party. If I had to guess, all that banging downstairs is just them trying to escape their rooms. Good luck to them. Look, woman, you don't need to do this. Whatever beef you have with Team Crescent, it doesn't need to involve these people. Let's switch off these bombs and free those Team Crescent people, alright? You can sort this out in Celia. How compelling. To throw away my entire plan at the cusp of its execution. Yeah, I'll pass. I really don't think you understand what's happening here. Crescent or not, do you have any idea who I am and who I represent? You think we care? Spare us the monologue. If you're after a fight, let's just get it over with. You're Connor, right? The gym leader? Unfortunately, your track record isn't exactly motivating me right now. People say awful things about you. I'm flattered. Whatever the case, you're a gym leader too, right? That must mean you are at least half decent. So come on then, let's show this delusional thug who she's dealing with. Fine. I don't usually team up with weaker trainers, but I'll make an exception considering the circumstances. I was about to say, you have a Magby, sorry. I mean, yeah, fire beats grass, but I think Ava would destroy Connor any day of the week with a battle. Have you got a problem? Okay, what the hell is that thing? You're a gym leader, darn it. You're telling me you brought a literal infant to the fight against terrorists. I'm starting a new team. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He doesn't bring like his actual like team. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot about that. My bad. I'm starting a new team, darn it. Sorry if I didn't predict a terrorist attack on my vacation. Done playing pretend? You claim to be gym leaders, but no gym leader I know would put themselves in a position to be defeated so easily. How disappointing. I suppose it was my fault for expecting a challenge. Whatever, let's close the curtain, shall we? Well, we're screwed. Just shut up and battle. If we're strategic, we'll stand a shot. Easy for you to say when you're limited to about 2 moves. You know, it wasn't my plan to do all of this. I simply wanted some information from Crescent and then they didn't provide what I wanted. The world needs to understand that disobeying the Black Foxes isn't without consequences. Oh please, you're just pathetic. You're just a pathetic gang of street scum, if I can speak, sorry. Who don't know any better. No one is afraid of the Foxes. Well, perhaps they should. I think the Foxes have hid in the shadows for quite long enough, simply for non-existent opportunity to miraculously appear won't bring us to our potential. We must take this world into our own hands and shape it as we see fit. You know, Crescent isn't our only obstacle. After all, the power base of Arif lies with the League, and I certainly didn't expect to find a couple of gym leaders skulking around this cruise ship, but here we are. It turns out that opportunities do present themselves to those who act. Ava, so let's get to work, shall we? On crafting our new world. It's time to make a statement. Blaziken. As I said, the Black Foxes are back, and this time, we're here to stay. For a moment. Oh, that's really pretty artwork. Oh, it's similar like Rejuve. I like that. Act 1 Beginnings. That was actually really pretty artwork. I like that. Your light, it's fading. You thought this would be your own beginning. Instead, it would be your tomb. It will be your tomb, sorry. I feel like I read that weird. Oh no. What did I do to deserve this? Darn it. Of all people I had to find amongst this wreckage, I found the biggest dead weight of them all. God darn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Turns out being a gym leader comes with its cons. Fine, get up then. Hello. I said get up. Hey, Connor. Well, took you long enough. You're lucky that I stumbled across you, otherwise you definitely wouldn't have survived this storm. Chances are, you still won't. How do you even survive that business on the cruise ship anyway? Running and hiding only goes so far after all. I haven't seen anyone else yet, so... The situation isn't looking particularly optimal. Those darn foxes. Look, rookie, if you want to make it to Celia, you best be listening pretty closely to my instructions, yeah? We're most likely just outside of Kenneth Jungle. I think it's... I'm gonna call it Kenneth Jungle for short. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but if not, apologies in advance. And if the rumors I've heard are true, sorry, I kind of like paused there for a second, are true, it definitely isn't the kind to folk like us, especially not tourists like you. You better get set and fast, first thing first, getting out of this godforsaken storm. At this point, any kind of shelter would do. There, in the trees. Looks like my superior vision has saved the day once again. Come on, rookie. Unless you'd rather drown in this storm, you best come with me. Or you can stay put, I guess. I'd certainly take a load off my shoulders. So, real quick, I guess they changed it then? Because back then, maybe I guess they did. Because like back then during version 4, you were allowed to choose one of the Pokemon that got washed up on the island. So I guess they removed that, or maybe it's a little bit farther ahead. I guess. Kind of an interesting change there. So let's go follow him then. I like to find out though, because I'd like to get to a point that we get our first Pokemon. Mag. That'll have to do. Good job, Magby. Come on, get some rest. Oh, it's you again. Part of me thought you just given up. Whatever, I guess I'm stuck with you now, huh? Come on, sit down already. And I know... That's right, they're a little bit farther ahead if I'm not mistaken. Is there a problem? I was hoping you'd be content with the sound of silence. I'm not here to provide you with the luxury of entertainment, you know. That woman, Amelia. I've never seen a fox act like that before. As long as I've been aware of the foxes, they've just been some misfit group of petty, criminals trying to make a name for themselves. I would never have dreamed of them doing something like this. But Amelia, she's different. To lose all those people and all those Pokemon. Whatever the case, we can't change what happened. Oh, maybe after this, you can go back to the shore and get a Pokemon. That's probably what it is. Our only concern should be finding a way through this jungle back to the nearest town. We're not going to achieve that by sitting around mourning what could have gone differently. If you follow me, you might have a chance of actually making it. As for your friends, I wouldn't reverse too much hope for them at this point. I didn't see anyone make it out of the wreckage, and at this point, we should focus on ourselves. The name's Connor if you didn't already know. You do well to remember it. I'm the Fire-type gym leader of Arif. I was meant to be on vacation, hence the lack of Pokemon. Not that it matters now anyways. I'll still make something of these new Pokemon, I can guarantee you that. Whatever the case, the storm is an opportunity to get some rest, rookie, and we'd be stupid to neglect that. I'm going to get some shut-eye. You could do whatever you want, I guess. You know, as long as it doesn't involve me. For a moment. Darn it, Scarlet. We won't make it if you can't run faster. I'm trying my hardest, okay? Give me a break. Ava, please, I'm so tired. Scarlet, you've got to listen to me. We need to move now. If you don't hurry, those creeps will catch us. I can't stop all of them, you know. That's not fair, Ava. I can't keep running like this. Hiding at least gives us a chance. Hiding? When we're this close? We can't expect to hide from these people within their own territory. If we at least make it to Redcliffe Town, we'll be safe. It's just a little while longer. Hey, I think I saw them head this way. Come on, let's go. Break's over, Scarlet. Run. For a moment. Darn it, so much for that. What a waste of money. Whatever, it's not like I should have to heal up anyways. There's no way I lose twice in a day. Oh, you're finally awake. I don't know how someone could sleep through that whole storm, but you pulled it off. Typical that in our time of need, your only hidden talent is sleeping. Must be a tourist thing. Whatever, you're awake now, so we best get moving. The longer we sit here, the greater the chances we get trapped by another storm. I think I read that wrong, sorry. And trust me, I'd rather not spend any more time isolated with you. I heard a lot of debris wash up earlier, so I'm going to look around for anything useful. Try and get this healing machine working, would you? It seems like a more civilian-oriented task is appropriate for you after all. And please don't take your time. You're slowing us down, rookie. Oh. Well, that works. Well, I'll be darned. If it wasn't just a breeze that washed up clearly. That's a lot of Pokemon. They must have belonged to the trainers of the cruise ship. I count about 8 of them tops. 8 Pokemon to about, well, 0 trainers. Not exactly ideal. Darn it, more loose baggage to look after. Well, rookie, if you really wanted to start your illustrious career as a trainer, now's the time to do it. Here. Oh, don't give me that look. Do you see there are actual trainers around? I certainly don't. If we don't catch these Pokemon, no one will. And trust me, these cushy, pampered Sprogs wouldn't last a night on this island without help. You have that much in common at least. Also, don't be surprised if they all run off after you catch one. A rookie trying to catch their first Pokemon is truly an embarrassing thing to watch. I don't want to see it either, which is why I'm going to head east. Catch up to me when you're done. I won't wait around forever. So I guess then, let's look around. Okay, so it seems they did change. Okay. Because normally there used to be a Rockruff, and I would normally choose Rockruff. And that's difficult. Man, I don't know, because like Venopede's such a great Pokemon, because Skull Bead, Speed Boost, you know, has a really decent moveset. But I know Connor is a Fire type. And that's kind of like why I like Rockruff, is it did a lot to Connor. Pancham isn't bad, because I mean Pangoro hits like a truck, not a bad Pokemon at all. Honestly, a lot of them aren't really bad, some of course better than others, but Houndoom's great. But I really like Yamper though. High speed, great attack. I think it's got a decent ability too if you get Strong Jaw. Man, I don't know. Oh, that's tough. If I had to break it down to 3, I'm kind of thinking, well actually 4, I'm kind of thinking about Pangoro. If I had to break it down to 3, I would say Houndoom, Yamper, or Venipede. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Normally I'm pretty decisive on what I want. And I was kind of hoping that maybe they kept Rockruff. I get why they might have wanted to change it though, because it kind of does a lot to Corey. I mean, there is this guy here, but it's not going to be able to get into a Dawn fan anytime soon. I guess same with like Rockruff though. If I had to choose what I would prefer, like long term, like when I choose one, I wanted to be on the team like forever. Unless I need to swap it out for certain typing. I think it would either be Bolton or that guy. Both are great in their own way. You know, high speed, great ability. Same with this guy. You know, I think this guy has faster speed, but I like the typing Poison Bug. Baton Pass is a thing we can do too. I don't know, I think I made up my mind. I think we're gonna go with Venipede actually. I really do. Normally I name mine Ken. Little reference to Tokyo Ghoul, if anybody's read the manga or seen the anime. I think you'll get the reference. What? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, sorry. Before I do save though, I do want to at least get one. Well, it's not bad. But I forgot, does Venipede right off the bat have speed boost? I think it does. Let me look it up real quick before I am wrong. Because I'm gonna want to re-roll for speed boost. Okay, it is a hidden ability, and if I'm not mistaken, this game does allow you to get the hidden ability. If I'm not mistaken. But what I want to do as well is I won't save, but let me finish up. Well, actually, oh, there is something here. That's not bad. With these rations, we should be set for at least another few. Oh, well, it would seem that my ears didn't deceive me. I thought I heard someone skulking about around here. You must be another one of those tourists crawling from the rubble. Not particularly tough looking either, but rules are rules, I guess. The chief will want to see you, regardless of what I think, so come on along quietly and don't try anything funny. Or do you actually, or do actually, I could use a challenge. Oh, this is like pretty bad matchup. I was gonna say, I want to meet up with, or at least I got rollout. What a great start. You won. How? How is this possible? You look like you've never battled in your life. Darn it, wait until the chief hears about this. You'll be done for. So I kind of want to see... Okay, you can. But I kind of want to, I want to meet up with Connor because I think there's an area that there are different kind of Pokemon. So like off screen I'll well, it seems to be a lot of battles actually. I don't know, maybe we'll stop here actually. I didn't mean to skip that. Let me look here. 20. I gotta keep that in mind though, because I don't want to like over level it. Let me just skip this real quick. Alright, so got through that. Is there... Yeah, there's quite a few more it seems. I actually am thankful though that it does have rollout, so that kind of gives me something for Connor. But I want to at least get through this. Oh, what a surprise. The rookie lives. I thought you were one of those strange villagers running about. You were only a minor improvement, of course, but I'm surprised you actually made it this far. Maybe I did underestimate you, if only slightly. You're only fresh out of the woods, and of course the Pokemon do all the work, but you did actually manage to beat a couple of those weird fanatics back there, huh? Fine, whatever. Looks like I'm going to be stuck with you a while, seeing as you haven't completely carked it yet? I've never heard that word before. So you may as well tell me your name, I guess. Alon, huh? Not the worst name on the planet, but a far stretch from the best. I think the rookie label suits you better. Anyway, we best get a move on. It won't be long before those villagers catch up to us. There's only so many that I can take on at once, and given the rumors I've heard about them, defeat here might spell an end for us. I'm quite sure this leads to Kenneth Jungle, which I can only assume is where these people live. It's not exactly one of my wish list destinations, but it's our only option, unless you prefer to swim. Well, hurry up then. So, that's right, because around here, there's like different encounters, I think. Unless I'm going crazy, wasn't there an area that you can get yourself a Weeper? I don't remember if it was here or not, though. Either way, though, I think that'll be it for the episode. What I'm going to do is, not save, and I'm just going to kind of re-roll until I get one with speed boost, kind of redo that on my own, and probably catch a few Pokemon to add to the team, because I think with the early part, if you don't really add a few team members, it can get a little bit difficult, so yeah, but I think this is a good spot to end off the episode, so yeah. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.